Now, again, I'm not a Facebook type of person, but I love when these random things pop up. So I got something from NXT Updates saying that Dominic Mysterio to get a new manager if Rhea Ripley betrays him or backstabs him and whatnot. So I find that very interesting. I don't know who that might be, so that's a possibility. Or maybe Dominic Mysterio might go back with Rey Mysterio and become a good guy again. Who knows? But again, this is my honest opinion. If you disagree with me, that's fine. But don't be one of those people that go, I don't like this or this or this. Like, hey, I get it. It's not for you. It's not made for everybody. It's made for some people if they're interested of what I post and when they want to see or want to talk about it or have a discuss about it. Then let's have a discuss about it. Let's don't argue about it. It's fine. Just chill. Just chill. So my question to all of you: should Rhea Ripley backstab Dominic Mysterio? Now, let me just say this, however. This has to make sense, first of all. Okay, this is what they should do. Either one, Dominic Mysterio gets too cocky for being the good old NXT North American Champion and loses the title. Meanwhile, he'll help out Rhea Ripley stay as the WWE Women's World Champion, and even if she loses the title early on Raw or lose it to next year's WrestleMania, it has to build up as a storyline first. And then Rhea Ripley will have a talk with them and be like, hey, you've been acting a little odd lately or acting a little suspicious. If you don't help me win this championship back, either that or the opposite, she will kick him out of Judgment Day. He will kick out, Dominic Mysterio. And then all of a sudden, the unthinkable happens. Later that Raw, she finally betrays Dominic Mysterio. And will Rey Mysterio come to the rescue? Maybe. Because I know they're both separate on separate brands. He's on Raw and he's on SmackDown, aka his father. Just imagine the merchandise that Rhea Ripley would sell if she does betray Dominic Mysterio. Would I be interested in her kicking him out of the Judgment Day? I would be interested because, let's be completely honest, I'm not a big fan of Dominic Mysterio. Is he a good bad guy? Of course. Am I a big fan of some generational talent wrestler from their fathers and mothers that are legends? That's a hard one for me to pick and which thing I have to say to make things sound right. Anyways, that part, however, that isn't the point that I'm saying. The point is, if Rhea Ripley decides to portray Dominic Mysterio, or the other way around, just to make Rhea Ripley more as the likable character or a dislike character, that Dominic will have to do something that would make Rhea Ripley mad. Say, like, if Dominic doesn't help out Rhea Ripley defend her championship. She loses it, and then she gets mad. Or he gets into a fight with Finn Balor because Finn Balor was getting into a fight with none other than Damian Priest. But I feel like that isn't the case. I feel like that won't be too early for that to happen or not. I don't know. Or unless if both of them can disagree on something. I don't know. Whatever storyline makes it work, it will work. So, I mean, again, it is kind of too early for them to get them to split off quickly. It's just not going to happen unless if Dominic does something that makes Rhea Ripley mad, or if Rhea Ripley makes Dominic Mysterio mad. Gotcha moment, or it was a swerve, if you will. They'll swerve the story. So, again, I just feel like, in my honest opinion, I feel like Rhea Ripley should backstab Dominic, so Dominic can be more as the likable character. And let's just try out this merch. She's going to wear the exact same merch, but cross out his eyes. Here's a close-up version of it. So, just wanted to add that interesting detail to make it very cool as a storyline. Like, oh, she used to be okay and cool with Dominic, but now she's done with him and all that. And I don't treat them as a boyfriend and girlfriend thing, because that's not going to happen, because we all know that Dominic, he's married in real life, and so is Rhea Ripley, so they don't need to be in a relationship, because that's stupid. Come on, this is WWE. Just let them be, like, buddies, best friends, whatnot, whatever. Keep it as that. And you're probably wondering to yourself, okay, whatever happens in the story, if they do betray each other or not, if it happens, it happens. What does this mean for Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio once they go their own separate ways? That's a good question. Maybe, good old Judgment Day will do much better without Dominic Mysterio. Or they might do worse without Dominic Mysterio. It could be the opposite. It could be a good thing that he's not in Judgment Day, or it could be bad. But do I want the faction itself to be a good, faction and, be a successful hit? Of course. I mean, it's Judgment Day. It's like they haven't done this before and they're doing it for the first time. And, like, what if they bring back the old classic pay-per-view called Judgment Day? Does anybody remember the old Judgment Day pay-per-view in WWE? It's a classic. And if he does get replaced, will he get replaced by, I don't know, another woman? What I mean by that is, add another female wrestler to the faction. Maybe like add Liv Morgan in there if she turns heel. Maybe do something with her character. Or add Raquel Rodriguez in there, or Raquel Gonzalez. Either one. Or you know what? You could do both and say, hey, let's bring more gold into the Judgment Day faction. Let the imagination and the storylines go run wild in this one. But what do you guys think? Do you think that, I don't know, Rhea Ripley should kick Dominic out of the Judgment Day? Or should they just wait for a little bit and then maybe do it later? And again, I know what everyone's going to say. It's kind of too early for them to, like, kick somebody out of the Judgment Day because you already have DJ JD Donna, I think that's his name. He's an Australian wrestler. No, not Australian wrestler. He's an Irish wrestler. My bad. He's an Irish wrestler, so I don't know what they're going to do with him. Either they're going to, like, kick him out instead of Dominic Mysterio. Like, they're going to, like, try to tease it, and then, okay, they're going to kick out him, and then maybe Dominic Mysterio later down that road. Or it's going to be the quite opposite. They'll keep DJ or JD Dunham and just kick out Dominic Mysterio instead. But anyways, I just wanted to have this discussion with all of you guys and see what you guys think. I think it's interesting. I do want to see this happen, but again, I feel like it's too early for that to happen. But I decided I wanted to go ahead and talk about this before somebody else does. If I'm too late, then I'm too late. If I'm not too late, then good. I'm into this discussion at the right moment at the right time. So, yeah, there you go. However, before this video ends, what do you guys think? Do you think that Rhea Ripley should kick Dominic Mysterio out of Judgment Day, or do you think it should be the opposite and let it be a full-on guy faction? Or something like that in between. Or something different, you never know. Please let me know in the comments below. If you guys like these type of videos, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. Share this video with friends and family who love wrestling or not, doesn't matter. I'm cool with it either way. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.